Hey everybody, let's get right into it. Number one, sharing a personal tactic for boosting self-confidence when needed. Here recently I've been needing a lot. Got some funk going on because this is a very stressful time for me. My tactic is reflection. Looking back on where I've come from, what I've done in the past, what I've accomplished, the progress that I've made on numerous levels, personality, academia, just going through my own experiences and kind of realizing that I'm a very capable individual and, you know, in many ways I'm worth my salt, and I gotta realize that, especially when things are beating me down pretty hard. Enough of that. Number two, career professional goal. Dream goal is just, my dream goal sounds so just lame. I just want to be working in a job that makes me happy, pays me well, so I can do happy things in life and be ready financially to start a family. Happy job, happy job, happy wife, happy life, right? So, then B, for this year, my goal would be, my dream goal would be to make it into PT school, to be able to start that next chapter in my life, and I'd love to do it here in Chattanooga. C, the performance goal that I think is attainable. Again, PT school, I think it's very possible, but it's still my dream. And then my monthly goal would be to figure out and nail down summer housing, figuring out monies. I'm not made of money, and a lot of the fees for grad school and for housing, and I think they just assume that I just got a money tree growing out of my butt or something. But figuring that out and nailing that down is a really big goal, to set up different things for my career this month. Number three, personal goals. Again, kind of lame. The big one for me is just to be happy with life, be happy with what I'm doing, and start a family. I feel like I might have missed the mark on one of these goals, but that's always just been my goal, is to be happy, start a family, and be an extremely good father to my kids and help them along the way. This year, my dream goal here is to just be happy with the work that I'm putting in. Again, this is a very stressful time. I'm getting ready for grad school, and my parents are pulling parent cards and saying, okay, well, look, you're kind of on your own here, and that's really stressful, and I got to figure out how to navigate this brave new world of adulthood. So figuring that out and just being happy with the work that I'm doing, that I'm submitting, that I'm working on, being happy with where I'm at, that's my goal. It sounds a little morbid, but that's the truth. My performance goal would be to get back into hobbies that make me happy. Running, going to the gym, even doing more like meditation stuff. Getting back into stress relief activities and consistently doing them and learning how to turn my brain off for me to enjoy them and soak them in and actually get the benefits that I'm supposed to, instead of enjoying them for 5 minutes and then thinking, oh crap, I'm about to get started on all of this crap again, let's freak out about it. Then my monthly goal would be to consistently start going to the gym more, or doing more biking or running when the weather permits, when it figures out what's going on, and implementing more positive self-talk. I get real funky, is a funny way to say it. I get real funky when life starts to pressure me and beat me down, and I really just let it take me up and run off with me, and it stinks. I really get down on myself. So really starting to keep a more consistent positive self-talk or self-image, and that's not easy. When you get that mindset for many years where you're just like, brah, I'm not real good at this, or brah, I suck, then it's hard to start being positive. But that's a goal, and I'm going to actually put in some work on it, and that's something that I was planning on doing before this post, so here that is. Number four, which of the following goal-setting problems? For me, I have too many hands and too many different pots. People will look at me and say, hey, can you help me with this? And I say, yes. And I should say no. That would be my strategy for maintaining or fixing that problem. Learning to say no, or at the very, very least, learning to say, I'll get back with you, and then taking the time to weigh out how this is going to make me feel. I never think of myself, and it has gotten me in such a tizzy this semester. I gotta start learning to think for me, what makes me happy, instead of someone looking at me and giving me puppy dog eyes and me immediately going, I'll do it, whatever you need. I really need to start being a little bit more selfish, as weird as that sounds, and just at the very least, taking the time to weigh consequences and benefits, kind of thing. But yeah, that is my little soapbox rant for this week. Sorry, I know it was a ride, it was a little long. Thank you for listening to my lame dreams and future aspirations and all of my funkiness and goals going into this next month and year and the rest of my life. Thanks a lot. Have a great week.